So hey loves, I'm coming back to you today with another video, and this is actually going to be my favorite contouring powders. I'm doing 4 powders, and this is going to be my favorite contouring powders for women of color because it is harder for us to find powders that are actually not our complexion, that look good and work for us. I am, of course, a mocha chocolate sister, so I want to share with you what I found because I noticed a lot of people looking for ones lately, so I want to share what I use and what actually works for me. First of all, before we even go any further, got to show you my hair, as you know. So this month actually makes 2 years of natural, and this is my hair. It's flourishing. I'm loving it. I might do a video soon, but I had to show you because my puff today was on point with the little flower. Yes, boom, I love it. So back to my contouring powders. I'm going to show you the 4 I like, and then if you have any questions, let me know. So the first one I'm starting off with, I did a video earlier for my favorites, and that was the e.l.f. one. I saw this at first, tried it, I've had it forever, and I was like, oh, I don't really care for it, it's not all that. And when I tell you now that I am like literally loving this, oh my gosh. You can see I just touched pan, so you can tell how much I'm using it. This right here though, it does have some sparkle in it, as you can see. I'm not even sure you can see, but it has sparkle in it. And it is red based. When I put it on, I can see the red. So I personally do love it because my foundation, I like yellow in my skin. The middle of my skin is yellow, but the outside is a little more red based, but yellow foundation matches me better than red foundation. So after, when my foundation is a bit too yellow, I actually use this because it has that red undertone, or if a foundation is too bright for me, and contour. And literally I can contour my whole face with it, and I love it. Right now, that is the contour I'm using today. As you can see, I have a nice natural contour. Yes, that is my contour, and it's going here all the way around my face. And as you can see, the red base, it looks literally amazing on my skin. And I even use this to contour my nose. As you can see right there, it's darker. I have a little nose contour to make it look a little slimmer. But I just love it. Even if I don't use it to contour down the whole thing, just even from this part right there, it makes a huge difference. So this is a drugstore. And literally it's $3. You can't go wrong. I use the highlight too. I don't use the highlight as much. You can see it is used, but I use less because it's a nice highlight, but it's different. For every day, it's perfect. It has more of a bit white sheen to it. And I did use it to, if you can see, it doesn't look bad. So I do use it on a daily basis because it's easy to go to one thing and just run with it. So this is the one thing I go with, and I have access to both products in one shot. So this is something you should definitely check out. And MAC, I do believe I'm an NW45. That's what they tell me every time I go. And my foundation was an 8 before. If you need anything else with other colors I do wear, you'll see. But the next thing that I'm actually going to do is actually the Shea Moisture. This stuff, when I got this, it's like a holy grail. I had to use it all the time. Like, I wasn't using anything else. Like, this was the one product I found because I did use, I'm going to mention it though, but I do not use it anymore because it broke, and then I didn't see the purpose of buying it when I had other stuff to work with me. The CoverGirl in Ebony. It's actually very nice. I think the, personally to me, this e.l.f. one is very close to it. It doesn't have as much red base. Mind you, the CoverGirl one is more red base than Ebony, but this is actually closer to it and cheaper. From CoverGirl, it's like $8. But that's closest to that. That's also another good one for women of color. Mine's broke, so I just don't use it anymore. But it didn't show up dark enough on me. It was nice and natural. I guess it's kind of like this, but it wasn't showing up as much as that one does for me. So just my skin tone. But the next one I have is the Shea Moisture, and this is in Mandalay Dusk. And I believe this was like literally between like 12 and 15 bucks. And this is actually natural. Their products are actually really clean, so they're good for your skin. At least they're not damaging, no parabens or none of that nasty stuff. And sorry about that, I actually just scratched it. But I broke one of these, and I had to literally drive to Boynton to find another one because my Target doesn't carry it. But their products are amazing. I have this in their highlighting powder, and this is a perfect. To me, it really doesn't, like, I feel like my first one didn't. This one has a slight red undertone. I don't really consider it red compared to the other one, but it is perfect. Look at this, and this actually has the shimmer to it too. So for summer, this is honestly what I was wearing the whole summer. It was perfect, and it glistened just on my cheekbones. It was like amazing. Like literally, I use this. I would not contour this on the top of my head or my nose. I personally don't like it. It has a little too much shimmer to it for my taste when it goes to that, but for just to contour my cheeks, this is perfect. I love it. It gives you a healthy glow, and it's dark enough because you know it's hard to find dark colors for us. So that's another one I use. Then I had to throw in the matte one. Mind you, this is how it looked. My top broke, so it has a mirror that comes with it, but here you go. This is the next, it's the Sleek and Dark palette, contouring palette. Yeah, face contour kit, I'm sorry, in dark. And this has the highlighting, which is gold, and then it has the brown color. This was another one when I first found this was all I wore. I love it, and it's matte. So that's what makes the difference between it. If you don't want shimmer in it, this is the way to go for your complexion. This works beautifully for me. And honestly, what I do is this right here is what I use for this. And then when I go into contour the rest of my face, I actually go up here. And I will take it up there and just go on top of it. So the matte contour looks good. I'll contour my nose with it. I'll contour my forehead. I will actually wear it by itself if I don't want like a bronzy color to my skin. But right now I'm so into the bronzy, the healthy glow. I will put this on and then I'll go over it with the other one just to make it a little darker depending on my look. But this is a great color depending on whatever color you are. This works beautifully. It's a matte brown. And personally, it doesn't have a red undertone or anything. I think it's a good neutral. And I think this will work great if you're not looking for a red tone. This is not red tone, so this is a nice match for something that you're looking for. And the last powder that I'm actually going to use, a lot of times when we are darker, you can actually use face powder. So I went to this class a long time ago and I still have this. I probably had it forever, but it doesn't break me out, so I still wear it, not as often. But this is, sorry, Studio Mix. I will probably put a link to her again. I've used her in videos before. And this is a black powder. Not black, it's brown. It's a deep, deep brown. You can see this is like super deep. At first when I got this, I wish I could tell you the color. I don't see a color on here. I guess go for the darkest color because this probably got to be the darkest color. But the first time I used this, like when I started, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't like it. I bought it. But I was like, I don't know. I felt kind of dirty. But I wasn't wearing makeup as much as I do. So now that I do wear it, I love it. It is gorgeous. But honestly, for me, this right here for the darker sisters, this is even amazing. This should be able to go on anyone. This for me is a dark contour and I love it. If I'm going out at night and I want to make sure my contouring is seen, this is what I'm wearing. You can wear it in the daytime too. Just use a lighter hand on it because it is super dark. So if you wear darker and you think there's not a color for you, here's a color. Just get a face powder, the darkest from whatever line, and you could do it. And this right here is an amazing one. And actually I wear this by itself, but if I want to like just give it, there's no undertone for this, no red undertone, nothing. It's kind of borderline black to me, which is perfect because you know they say if you can't find a color, use the black and then put a color to warm it up. So I honestly sometimes, if I don't want, it depends on what I'm going for my look, but sometimes I actually do this and then just put it on this on top of it just to give it some more shimmer to it, depending on what look I'm going for. But a lot of times I'll just wear this by itself. And then if you know I love the MAC Raisin Blush, I'll put that on it to warm it up because there is no undertone to this as far as I'm concerned. There's no red base, so I'd like to put the blush on top to warm it up a bit. But this is a color, so there's always something that you can find. But I just want to come to you and show you really quick because I am a chocolate sister. I am darker in complexion. That is what I'm using. So hopefully this helps you out. So if you're looking for a color, something to try. So here's 4 options that you can try. And I know I did throw in another one, which I didn't have to show to you, but I'm sure you've all heard of it. So hopefully one of these colors can help because I know it's so hard to find contours. And for me, it was the work because a lot of times they match my skin tone. So there are 5 items. I hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to see. And I actually will try, I'm not going to promise, to put links to different videos, me using different products. Because I literally have a video with all of these except this. And you can see how this looks. But I'm going to have a video using this contour soon. So at least you have an idea of how it looks on my skin when I'm applying it. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for taking the time out. Have a good night, love.